Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about my research on ethical recommendations. I am Murali. I'm a professor of computer science at University of Michigan Flint. So let's think about where do people go for news or information. Traditionally, people used to go to newspapers or listen to TV and radio and so on. Increasingly, people go to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and so on. At the same time, what we see is in the last several months, there has been a tremendous increase in misinformation, and it has had real consequences. Families are being torn apart, parents are not able to communicate with children, and so on. The question is, why is this happening? Let's digress a little bit and look at a topic called recommendations. About 20 years ago, the computer science community introduced the idea of personalized recommendations. To summarize it, what it does is, if we search for football, it gives us Michigan football. It will not give us Spartan football, and it absolutely will not give us Ohio State football. Okay? It's used extensively by many companies. Of course, the question we are looking at is how good are these recommendations, especially related to news and information. So who should be investigating this topic and who are? The social media companies are investigating this. They are looking at flagging misinformation, removing content, and so on. But the question is, are they investigating their algorithms, the optimization goals of their algorithms? I believe that the academic community has an obligation to study this topic. So at UM Flint, we have been looking at this topic from January of this year, January of 2021. It has involved me, a couple of undergraduate students, and a colleague from Penn State University. So we have narrowed the scope considerably as our first problem. We are looking specifically at social media posts on Reddit, and we are investigating how communities are being promoted within other communities and how they are being promoted by certain members. So this is a simple chart. This shows you, for instance, it shows that the ballet community promotes, within the ballet community, you see a promotion of the ballet community, which is itself, and also conspiracy. At the same time, if you look at flat earth community, it promotes many things. It promotes anti-vaccine, it promotes flat earth and flat earther, it promotes birds aren't real, it promotes conspiracy and conspiracy theories and so on. Okay, so there is a huge range of behaviors exhibited by these communities. If you look at authors, so we see a similar thing, which is there are some authors who are prolific across multiple communities. So for instance, this author publishes in conspiracy theories, anti-vaccine, flat earth, and Trump virus. And there are some authors who are mainly contributing to one community. So this is what we have been studying so far. Right? Of course, this is just a tip of the iceberg. And we are still working on formulating the bigger questions in this context. And if you're interested, if you have any comments about any of these things, or if you have questions, or if you want to be part of this research, please contact me at mmani@umish.edu. Thank you very much.